What is going on, everybody? It is Dylan with Astrodfs, and in today's video, going over the Thursday night showdown. I'm recording this before the Wednesday practices and happen, and the reports and stuff like that. So stuff could change, but I'll go over what we know now, and that is New England should win pretty damn convincingly. This is not Cleveland. This is the Patriots, who just, played some damn good football against a really good Tampa Bay team. The Jets are not facing a bottom team like they are in Cleveland this week. So let's get into this showdown, right? So Patriots, I believe, are 13.5 point favorites going into this one. Total was at 42, 43 last I looked. We get Drake May at 12K. So yeah, we're playing Drake May. Like, Drake May should be in every lineup in this showdown. The only way Drake May does not hit a top 5, top 6 play in this one is if he gets hurt. But we're not playing for that. We don't predict injuries, so Drake May is an amazing play. Travion Henderson, if Ramondre Stevenson is out, Ramondre has been limited up until Wednesday, so we'll see what happens. It's kind of a light walkthrough, so not confirmed. With a short week, could be, if you're a Travion Henderson believer, it could be good for that because it's a short week, and maybe they give Ramondre another, extra 10 days, 9 days of rest. So watch that one, see what New England does. If Ramondre's out, Travion Henderson's in a really good spot because Jennings was also limited this week. So, yes, the top 2 options for New England, easily playable in this one. Breece Hall, I love Breece Hall. I'm so sorry you're going through this. It's just not the matchup for him. Don't like him at all in this one. The only way this really pays off for someone like Breece Hall is he gets a lot of work in the receiving game. And he's got to get a touchdown, has to get a touchdown in this one, which is very tough. For New England, the other top options, Stephon Diggs is in a really good matchup. The Jets, as of right now, could be without another corner. So the injuries and the trading and all that stuff to the Jets secondary is not good. Someone like Stephon Diggs, who is a top red zone threat at that, at 9,800, really good spot. Obviously, it is really easy to pay up for Drake May, Travion Henderson, and Stephon Diggs in this one. If Justin Fields is the quarterback, I don't mind Justin Fields as a rusher quarterback in this matchup. Don't love the pass at all. If it's Tyrod, I'm not doing Tyrod. I'm not really looking at him in lineups. I get it. He's cheap for a quarterback. In this matchup, I just don't love it. So if Justin Fields is there, I don't mind Fields. Like I said, for the rushing aspect of it, could easily get you 10 points from rushing, right? And that's 100 yards or 40 yards and a touchdown, whatever you want to say. I could see Justin Fields having a good game rushing. Passing's not going to be there at all. And still, even then, he could get benched, or Tyrod could get benched and they put in the other quarterback. It's just an ugly scenario for the Jets. So Garrett Wilson is doubtful. Doubt he plays. Kayshon Boutte limited, kind of could be the same thing for Boutte. We'll watch that one because Kyle Williams had a really good game. You obviously have Demario Douglas, so there's not a need when you're 13-point favorites to really press your guys to come back in this one. Let them rest, come back in 9 days, and get healthier, right? So we'll check it because it is a short turnaround. Granted, they still could play, right? Kayshon Boutte, if he plays, I'd still prefer Demario Douglas in this matchup, just because of the price point of him. But he has had that upside. It's just he's been banged up, limited this week. I just don't love it. And same thing for Ramondre. I will say this: if Ramondre suits up, though, I don't love Travion Henderson in this one. I don't love him. I am going to have a good amount of ownership in both Henderson and Stevenson then, if I'm doing tournament lines. But if you're doing 2 or 3, you got to be really, really risky with that because Stevenson is their kind of red zone back. Travion has not been as good in the red zone, which is why they put someone like Jennings in there as well. But Travion Henderson did have a amazing game last week against Tampa Bay. So If Stevenson's out, then yes, I love Travion in this one. Patriots defense, for obvious reasons, are 6,600, so they are easily playable this week as well. Demario Douglas, like I said, even if Boudet's in, I love Demario Douglas in this one at 6,200. Plays really good against man. Him and Stephon Diggs, both comparable numbers versus man coverage. Demario Douglas also kind of a red zone threat for him. I believe he's behind Hunter Henry in red zone targets, who Hunter Henry's behind Stephon Diggs. So those three lead the team in red zone targets. Matt Collins, Matt Collins lately is, I don't know. I don't know what to say about Matt Collins, but I'm not playing him. I'm playing Hunter Henry at 5,400, who his fellow tight end, Austin Hooper, at 1,400, is going through a concussion protocol. So usually when that happens, they're out for that game, especially on a short turnaround. So if Austin Hooper's out, Hunter Henry's in a fantastic spot against a Jets defense that is pretty damn bad against the tight end. So love Hunter Henry is kind of that mid-tier value piece to add to your lineup, which typically you would have a defense, but the Patriots defense is 6,600. So DraftKings wants to make it known that if you're picking the Patriots defense, you're going to pay up for them a little bit. Kickers, not really interested in kickers in this one. I'm going to be completely honest with you. If the Jets score, yes, it's through Nick Folk. Nick Folk is going to have a good game if the Jets have any chance in this game. And even then, it's still ugly. But yeah, I don't like the kickers, and normally I like at least one kicker. Don't like either of them in this one. And I could be totally wrong, and one of them can definitely be optimal, but I don't want to buy into that. The other value that I like on the Jets, we're going to get into some Jets value here because that's where all the Jets players are. But Mason Taylor, 4K, regardless of who the quarterback is, New England's been pretty damn bad against tight ends all season. Now we get Mason Taylor, who, kind of suffered through bad quarterback play. You would have thought against Cleveland with, Garrett Wilson's injury and all that stuff, Jets had a lead through special teams. They prioritized running the ball. Cleveland was a good defense against tight ends. They typically have been. So Mason Taylor now in a really good spot against a New England team who Cade Otton just had an amazing game against. So Mason Taylor at 4K with Garrett Wilson out is kind of, to me, the number one pass catcher. He's the number one red zone threat for this team as well. Leads the team in red zone targets. So Mason Taylor, I think, is a great piece to add. If you're trying to go, hey, who do I add on the Jets, right? Mason Taylor is kind of that guy I'm looking at. And then we get to the values. The Jets defense is 3,200. For obvious reasons, they're 3,200. But then you get into all the Jets receivers. So you get into Tyler Johnson at 3,400. N.I. Mitchell if he plays. Alan Lazard if he plays. Arian Smith, 1,600. Isaiah Williams, John Mechie. I will say this. I don't have a lean towards any of these Jets receivers. I just don't know what they're going to do, right? You would have thought Mitchell, even when he gets traded in that short amount of time he plays, he didn't. Alan Lazard is one of their better receivers. They're just not playing him because they want to go for a younger type of team and see what they have. I don't get it. I truly don't. I know they're tanking, but, this is just bad. So, I would love if Mitchell's in to target Mitchell. He's obviously expensive for an unknown on this offense. Same thing for Alan Lazard. Arian Smith, who's been a guy that they've had on the field, just nothing. So, I don't like any of them. I think you get value in tournaments if you're doing 150 lineups. Yes, get exposure to any of these guys because for the price point that they're at, definitely get some value there. I do like John Mechie too, but I don't know. I don't think anyone knows what the Jets are going to do with their wide receiver room. If Kayshon Boutte is out, Kyle Williams is kind of a value piece on New England side. Obviously, he just had the one-play touchdown, so don't read too much into it. But if Boutte's out, he's going to be on the field. I don't know how much New England passes if they get a huge lead. So Yeah, with that, this slate is so one-sided on paper, right? Obviously, things can change, but on paper, um, everything is one-sided towards New England, um, especially with them being at home. So let's build a lineup. I'm gonna put Drake May as the captain. I'm gonna say, for the sake of this build, that Stevenson is out. So let's put Travion. I'm gonna get my value piece in Mason Taylor. I want Hunter Henry as well at 54. I'm going to want one of my Jets receivers. So let's go Diggs and see what we're left with. We're left with 2,200. So for that, we could throw Isaiah Williams is somebody who has this special teams ability as well. So who are we fading? Brees, Fields, Patriots defense, I mean, is another good one. So I mean, like, what would, if we switch these two up, what would that do? Would that do anything? 29? It's not really. I still can't get Mitchell, and I would like Mitchell, but and I can't get the Patriots defense. So let's switch this up, right? Let me get who I want to get. I'm gonna just be simple. Give me the Patriots defense. Give me Drake May. Give me Travion Henderson. Give me Stephon Diggs. Oh, and I can't do it. I can't get my double tight end. So let's switch it. Let's say Stevenson plays. So let's put Drake May there. Let's put Stephon Diggs there. Let's put the Patriots defense there. Give me Hunter Henry. Give me Mason Taylor. And what does that leave us with? 62. So we have like Demario Douglas, but I don't want to double stack. Like, I'd like to have at least Ramondre in the lineup. So let's put that. I don't love this, though. So let's switch it up one more time. Patriots defense. Drake May. Take Douglas out. And then we can afford someone like Ramondre if Ramondre plays. And do something like that. So we have the running back. So obviously the passing is going to go through Diggs and Henry, in my opinion. Could still go through Douglas, but then we cover the red zone threat as well if they decide to run the ball on Ramondre, the Patriots defense, and then Mason Taylor on the other side. So that one I like a lot more. I get the running back for New England. I get Stephon Diggs, get Hunter Henry, get Mason Taylor, and then get a New England running back. So hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.